legendary movie.
Right.
Soul Plane is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. In fact, I should sue Kevin Hart for the fact that I've seen that shit.
Yeah, looking back on Soul Plane,
how do you get big after that movie is the Sharknado of black movies?
Damn.
Okay. I think if somebody could rap over this movie, bro, it'd be crazy.
What is this?
I think M didn't M do some shit with this?
I don't think so.
Yeah, M did some shit with this.
I left my that shit tough.
Isn't it
this one of the toughest beats? Like honestly, like especially as an R&B dude, like this is one of the toughest beats.
Hell yeah.
And when this song come on, women get wicked. By the way, bro, this is one of the craziest lines ever. Bruh. Hold up. Let's get bro.
Let me see that ass.
I wish I was that brave.
Yeah,
just walk in there, shorty.
Yo.
Let me see that ass. Yo, what are we talking about?
Bro,
let me see that ass. Like
Weekend is a damn
bro, in the booth.
That's a dangerous
in
man.
the booth though, singing it. In the booth, singing it with the headphones, eyes closed. That's madness, bro.
See that? Nah, I can't even.
Bro, that's madness. Anyway, speaking of madness, Kattwilliams, what'd you call it? The RICO?
Oh,
the
shit.
Comedy RICO.
The Comedy Rico. That's what I call it.
Welcome to 2024. Kattwilliams said, fuck all of y'all hopes, y'all dreams. You stole jokes. If you
thieving ass niggas.
If you wasn't leaving a big enough tip with
don't
waitresses
care.
and waiters, he coming after you.
He said, I don't care if you in a deuce and a quarter or a spaceship.
Bro, he put everybody on blast. Thoughts, feelings.
That nigga Tupac.
I enjoyed that.
Fuck Mobb Deep. Fuck Junior Mafia.
Yo.
Fuck Bad Boys as a staff, a label, and a motherfucking crew.
That nigga went corporate. He went down the corporate ladder on them niggas. That nigga, he said from the lady getting a coffee to the nigga driving the car. Fuck all of y'all. It was nigga driving the limo like me. If you get bad boy ENT on your check, nigga, fuck you.
Shit.
If bad boy ENT is on your check, I'm talking to you.
So, or in this case, if you have any business with Steve Harvey, fuck you.
Oh, bro. Yo, the Mr. Cooper
bro
steal is wild.
I seen the clip.
And I love Mr. Cooper.
Yeah, the receipts are dropping down to go along with it, which is why I think everybody's being quiet.
Fans, this is why the internet is undefeated. Because if you out there, you claiming some shit, this finna come.
Well, this is why they don't like our generation and below, is because older people don't. I'm sorry, they're not believable. I'm just gonna keep it real. I don't care how people feel about that. They're not believable. The motherfuckers was just saying anything. Our moms and you know that. Our moms and dads was just running around saying a bunch of shit that wasn't true.
Right.
And we was walking around believing them. And because
like if you drink coffee, it'll stunt your growth.
It'll stunt your growth. Carrots make your eyesight better.
Yeah.
You know how many blind niggas it is running around here that have spent money on
carrots? Like
blind and a motherfucker trying to figure out why their eyesight didn't get no better. And they over here sounding like Bugs Bunny, smacking on carrots. All the little blind kids I went to school with was fucking them carrots up, little 4-eyed bastards. Was in there just smacking. And I'm like,
one day I'm gonna get rid of these bitches.
Like, Q, I'm gonna be like you someday and be able to see. I'm like, I don't think so, Derek. Like, I don't think so, Derek.
Fuck you, Derek.
Yeah, you better go get some.
Yeah, you better not fuck you, Derek. Yo,
better go get some goddamn.
Yo,
get some contacts, nigga.
You better get some laser eyes.
Yeah, you better LASIK, nigga. You little blind motherfucker. Nah, but nowadays we fact check everything and we can get facts now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when somebody says something like, "Oh, that wasn't like Cedric the Entertainer," stupid.
Right.
Well, he's a beeper nigga. He's from the pager era.
He is from the.
So he
pager
used
era.
to being able to say whatever, and he's like, "No, I didn't steal them jokes." And niggas is like, "You didn't steal them? What was the joke? What was it?" He's like, "Wait, what you doing?" Nigga. "Oh no, Cedric, you stole that joke. Right? That's not you." Right there, stealing the joke. That's you, right there. Nigga, they even put the
joke,
it says hashtag I steal jokes. Nigga, Like what the fuck? Like for real? Like so they not used to this, and it's
Right.
getting ugly. And he put them on blast, and like I said, they quiet.
Harvey with the
What was your first? What was your
Harvey
initial?
with the man unit. Yo, that's crazy. Yo,
What was your first reaction though? Would you think he was like just viscerally? Did y'all
Oh,
think he was
viscerally?
My first reaction was like, oh, this nigga telling the truth.
first? Yeah, me too.
all right. So if for me, like I said, I enjoyed it because like I seen him like he spoke very well. He enunciated everything. He was there, and you could see that he was conquering the anxiety that he had while telling this. Like, yo, I was appalled. My name, like he said, my name was breached. I felt that. I felt he didn't come up there to like just clear his name. He came out there to clear everything, and it's just like, all right, nobody just like if he was just defending himself, I'd be like, all right, cool, but like, nah, he was like, nah, I'm gonna set the record straight. So I was like, yeah, he gotta be. There has to be some truth in there. Now, entertainment wise, there's probably a little bit of white lies in there, or something like that. But you know what?
Some jokes that go along with that.
For the
Well, he's a
good
comedian,
chunk
so
of
I
that,
expect
though,
that.
exactly. So like, for the bulk of that, I feel like he was telling the truth. I was here. I was like, yo, it wasn't an interview to me. It was a special. I feel like Katt did a special.
Yeah, he definitely. First of all, Shannon Sharp just learned what it means to be in front of somebody that is a superior communicator to you. He learned that the hard way because Kattwilliams.
Hey, do you think Shannon falls underneath that category of that Obakebe that he hit with fucking Steve Harvey? No, not good talking.
To a certain no, because
Okay.
Shannon is country as hell, but he can speak. But there's a difference between being able to speak and being able to control a room and the situation. Kattwilliams made it so that Shannon could not jump off the subject. Shannon had no choice but to let him speak because otherwise you're in the room with a superior communicator.
He even tried to like
he's going to make you look stupid if you do that, and he's going to circle back around to it anyway. Because Shannon tried a couple of times, and
with
then
the
Shannon,
alcohol. Remember, he's like, "Oh, you
Not only
can't
that,
drink no more." He was like, "I
like-
had less than you."
Right.
But even before that, every time Shannon will react a certain way, instead of letting him get off his reaction and say something, he just keep going.
He kept going.
And then on top of that, Shannon realized, shout out to Shannon for this, realizing, oh, I'm beat.
Oh yeah.
White flag.
Yeah, just let him go.
Wave that white flag.
Just let him go.
So, so Bird, do you think it's a place for, like, because what I seen was initially a lot of people were angry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you coming at our stars, you coming at whatever, you a hater. Is it appropriate for people, do you care more about the truth or for letting shit be?
Nah, I care more about the truth.
So you fine with tearing everybody down that just got their asses ripped into? You cool with that?
Yeah, because you obviously got up or came up by lying. You know what I'm saying? The nigga was saying the whole time, basically, the truth shall come to the light.
Has anybody ever found Steve Harvey funny?
Not really.
Anybody?
No.
He's not our type of comedian.
I don't think he any type of.
No.
I've never seen Steve Harvey.
I think he caters more to a white crowd.
Before we
I think
branch
he caters
on
more
that,
to the older.
before- what you were saying, like you were saying, I just forgot, but in the middle, you were talking about how they came up lying and stuff like that. Yeah, okay. All right. They came up lying. Of course, eventually that's gonna come up. But if you out here lying and breaching other people, like bringing. Like
using my material.
Yeah, exactly. Like not only all right, so I'm not saying lying is okay, but like if you doing even if it's lying and you keeping that in your own circle, you probably gonna be okay. You probably gonna be, but if you start dragging other people into your lies, that's when you start fucking up. Like you shouldn't be lying in the first place. Okay,
I'm trying to imagine what it would be like for you to see your material being used on something as big as the Kings of Comedy.
That's bigger than what.
Yeah,
you
no,
was doing.
I would be distraught. I would be so angry.
Like imagine that, bro. Like you at home watching the Kings of Comedy and a nigga use your joke.
And not only
Hey,
that,
yo, nigga, that's mine.
And then you with a chick and she like, oh yeah, he funny.
but not only that, but if it's coming from people that you might have some, sort of like you
Relationship
admire
with,
them a little bit,
yeah.
you like look up to them, and then you seeing them using your shit. It's like, bro, I looked up to this guy. I like this guy, and he's stealing from me. That's a different type of
Said you sat
anger.
at my show and watched me do that.
Yeah,
And you
then
said
told,
you
and then told
said-
me you liked it.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
and
crazy.
then
You didn't
and
even
then not
buy
only
it
that,
off me,
but you
like-
was like, "Oh, I think he got his comedian wrong because I never see him do a joke like that." It's like you lied about stealing a joke, and then you
then
backed
you lie
your lie,
about lying about stealing it.
and then you lied about lying about stealing
That's
it.
crazy. Yeah.
Like now in this day and age, bro, it's not like we're not controlled just by television.
Nah.
We got the internet, so we can always go back
And
check
fact
it.
check you, right?
Yeah, and you can go back and fact check your goddamn self too.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of defending it, you should have been like, basically, I thought I was doing an original joke, but obviously he did it first.
But ain't
so
no damn way he thought. But ain't no
bow
damn
out.
way he thought he was doing an original joke.
He
With
coulda
the
bow
way,
out.
Nah, bro. With
That
the
shit was way
way
too
with the
similar.
way that shit went down, nah.
Yeah.
Bro, we ain't
Way
gonna
too
do all
similar.
that.
Yeah.
bro.
And the
We're
Ricky
not-
Smiley
We're not
shit.
gonna do all that.
Don't get me started. The Ricky Smiley shit was hilarious.
Ricky Smiley's excuse was so terrible.
Ain't nobody gonna recognize me underneath this mat. That sound like some Ricky Smiley shit. That
It
sound like some
do.
shit that he be mad about. Like, I want my debut. I want my face to be seen. And everything like that. That sounds exactly. I can see that going on.
As bad as Ricky Smiley was, I think the biggest punch taken by anybody was everyone that is either the plants or the people who
I ain't.
he brought up. We're gonna get into the plants in a minute.
Yeah, I ain't.
But
wanna
the
dive
Harvey
into that.
Weinstein shit that he brought up, bro, it's a lot of you dudes and ladies, because Harvey was clearly an equal opportunity guy, apparently,
Right.
that have some explaining to do, because if he was brazen enough, and Kattwilliams has always said this, he's always said that in Hollywood, people have approached him and said some of the wildest things, and I've been like, yo, how do y'all even doing this? And then to have Harvey Weinstein get nailed for everything that he got nailed for after people was pretty much like Kattwilliams was talk about Harvey. I think that did the most damage. Luda.
That Luda shit was.
Bro, everybody caught a stray.
Hey,
Luda.
Luda. Yeah,
Faison.
that nigga
Faison.
Faison was
Faison lie.
What you say? He turned him into a noun. That
Nah,
shit.
a verb and an adjective, dog.
Turn into a verb and
You
an
turn it-
adjective.
Yeah, bro. You're now. It's now called a fat Faison lie.
That's crazy. Like, yo,
And that's usable now.
that's usable. That's definitely.
Oh, yeah, I'ma
popular.
use
I
that
was
shit.
like, thank you.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm like,
Nigga,
He
you telling
threw
that
that
fat
into
face
the-
on
yeah,
live.
you
You
talking-
threw
you
that
talking
into the universe.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, bet.
you talking to FFL, nigga. You talking to FFL right now, and I don't like
He
it.
was like, FFL.
And I don't appreciate it.
Oh, I appreciate
I don't
it.
appreciate any of this.
You thought I'd trade my
You got to FFL me, sir.
No, you ain't been to FFLV.
Bro,
But
it
bro-
was so many people catching.
But this is
catching
what I
these
really-
little L's.
But this is what I really wanted to get into from his conversation: the plants. Because this is my question.
I didn't
Now,
know you
I
was
don't
a
want to
gardener.
question the
Fancy.
validity of a person's, because Kevin Hart is talented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is what
I'm
I.
about to say, let's act like- let's
But
not act like he
however,
ain't
though,
funny.
this is what I add, because Kevin Hart's funny on his stand-ups, but Kevin Hart trying to be funny just regular, like when he do the roast and stuff, he's not funny.
Nah.
Like he has to sit down and write his
He
material
stole
and do stand-up.
chocolate drop.
But true. But we'll get into that later too. But him just like watching him, he's not. I've been there. Like I've watched his stand-ups. They funny. I give him that.
Right.
But him just doing like Saturday Night Live type stuff, he's not funny. I've seen him on there. He's not funny. It's actually pretty sad. But I had to ask myself a question when I was watching Kattwilliams talk, and this is my question to y'all: what made Kevin Hart big?
I think what
Help me.
I think what made
No, wasn't it?
I
No,
think what
because
made,
he's there by that time.
Well, he was there by that
I
time.
think what made Kevin Hart big
Soul Plane?
Hold that thought.
was his consistency.
No, bro,
Stop that.
bro, you need
What?
something.
I
This
hear
why.
about
This
that.
why.
He
If
was,
you consistent,
he was in paper.
if you can,
he was
yeah,
in
he was in
Paper
Paper
Soldiers
Soldiers.
was okay.
Yeah, he
for
wasn't
for,
no-
for a
But I'm
low
just-
budget, nothing ass movie. Paper Soldiers was okay. Nah, what you gonna say?
I'm just saying based off his words, right? Because I read Kevin Hart's book. You know what I'm saying? Based off his words, his experience, from how he view how he became big, right?
Mind control.
It could be mind control.
No damn mind control.
It could be.
He's
that,
a plant.
But I'm just saying.
And I'm gonna tell you how I know as soon as you're done. Keep going.
I'm just saying. Some people get in the right rooms and the right situations.
It's a great technique.
And is able to move up. Move up the ladder.
But aren't you supposed to get in those rooms by being good? It's not about consistency. If you're consistent in trash,
you're a good trash man.
bro, this is my issue. I'm guessing because I didn't read it. I didn't read his book, but you can tell me. I'm guessing he gives a lot of credit to Soul Plane.
Nah, not really.
How? Because that's the movie that was supposed to be the movie that made him.
He gave a lot of credit to his work ethics on being able to.
On what though?
On being able to relate to the people, like being able, like staying back, getting emails when he come to different towns and cities. He's reaching out to the people through email, like, "Hey, I'm gonna be in your city. Come see me." Blah 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 blah. So, if somebody's making a trail like that on the road, being a comedian, getting these people to come and support his stand up,
knowing what you know,
why wouldn't they support a movie that
knowing what you know? Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
So you telling me that you think that makes sense to you based off of how everybody else came up? Nobody else came up like that, by the way. Dave Chappelle started on circuits. Dave Chappelle had to do comedy shows and was killing them comedy shows. Kattwilliams was killing his comedy shows. Then they had successful things come out. Like Half Baked is a successful movie. Chris Tucker came up, comedy circuits, Def Comedy Jam, killing shit. Then he had Friday. But he wasn't killing shit. And then nobody really cared about Kevin Hart on his comedy circuits. You can't watch. You can't pull up no old comedy specials of nothing on no Kevin Hart. And I'm being honest. I'm not hating on it, nigga. I'm just saying. You could pull those up of Dave Chappelle. You could pull those up of Kattwilliams. You could pull those up of fucking everybody practically. Chris Tucker. What blew Chris Tucker up? Friday. Friday is a ghetto hood legendary movie.
Right.
Soul Plane is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. In fact, I should sue Kevin Hart for the fact that I seen that shit.
Yeah, looking back on Soul Plane,
how do you get big after that movie is the Sharknado of black movies?
Damn.
Okay.
That's a Tubi movie.
I'm going to ask y'all niggas this question. No, it's worse than Tubi. Tubi wouldn't take that shit. I'm going to ask y'all a question. I'm going to ask y'all a question. When was the last time you ever called somebody or you was chilling and you heard these words? Hey, what you doing? Watching Soul Plane.
Unless you was like up at like 1 a.m. in the morning watching BET
at
or
1 a.m.,
shit.
I'd rather watch the infomercials where they trying to sell me they're trying to sell me a flute that doubles up.
White women,
not the Hallmark.
Like, as a wrench or some shit. Like, they're trying to sell you a new ladder that folds 8 times and doubles up as a wheelchair. Some weird shit. Bro, I'm not watching Soul Plane. It's a terrible movie. And Bird, I know you want to defend him, Bird, because you're our consensus defender.
I'm just saying,
really do be defending your ass off with these people.
I do.
I'm gonna get this nigga a Captain America shield.
Because
look at bro, you ooze copium, dog. I swear to God. I'll be like, yo.
This man has zero objectivity.
But wait.
I'm an optimistic person.
I feel it.
But the thing is,
you could be